Oscar nominations are out with a few surprises, as always. ABC's Morgan Norwood is in Los Angeles with a look at the contenders and their reactions.
Movie lovers unite. It's the theme of the 94th annual Oscars. Tracee Ellis Ross and Leslie Jordan unveiling the nominees.
Here are the nominees for Best Picture.
This year, 10 films up for the coveted title of Best Motion Picture, including Dune, King Richard, and West Side Story, making for a diverse set of contenders. Up for Oscar Gold in the Best Actor category, acting heavyweights Will Smith and Denzel Washington going up against Javier Bardem, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Andrew Garfield.
This is a stacked category. Denzel has won twice. Will Smith does not have an Oscar, which is crazy to think about. And fun fact, Will Smith actually lost out to Denzel back in 2002.
The nominations teeming with historic feats. Coda star Troy Kotsur, now the first deaf male actor to earn the honor.
I think dreams can come true. I've been dreaming of something like this.
And Hollywood's biggest night could prove to be an extra special date night for these real-life movie star couples, Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem, and Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons, each received nominations covering all 4 acting categories. Disney's wildly popular Encanto also nominated not only for Best Animated Film, but also for one of its original songs. And no, we're not talking about Bruno. It wasn't submitted to the committee for consideration. Several other Disney films also received nods. Disney is the parent company of ABC.
Our thanks to Morgan for that. And for more, we bring an ABC News contributor and SiriusXM host, Mr. Mike Muse, in the house. Great to have you here, Mike.
It's great to be here. Liz, it's our first time doing this.
It's our first time in person.
Well, in person, you know? So sorry.
Because we've been in the double boxes, but now we're here in the flesh.
But ladies and gentlemen, if I could have a point of personal privilege and just say, Lindsay, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you so much.
America, I've known Lindsay for years and years and years and years and years, and I couldn't be more proud of you.
You're make me blush.
And your whole life.
And they're going to start playing the Academy Award music so that we can
Congratulations,
get to the questions, but thank you. Okay, so let's just start off with the snubs and surprises. Big picture for us. Where do you land on each of those?
Lindsay, Frances McDormand. That was a shocker for me, honestly. I just thought that anything Frances plus Shakespeare equals Academy nomination. And the fact that she didn't get it, I actually was surprised by that. She is an Academy darling. They absolutely love her. Gaga. I know the Gaga fans have got to be really upset that she didn't get nominated for House of Gucci. But for this reason, the Academy did not show any love to the House of Gucci. I just don't think they were really pleased with that film. With that, my personal favorite, who I was rooting for, is Jared Leto. For Best Supporting Actor for House of Gucci. I thought he was brilliant. Bradley Cooper. Who doesn't love a Bradley Cooper moment? In particular at the Oscars. He got snubbed. So those are some of the big ones that I was just like, whoa, did not see that coming. But surprises. I mean, Beyonce. For the first time, she finally gets nominated for an Oscar after last year being snubbed. Anytime she puts stuff up, she doesn't get the nod. But that's a great surprise in a beautiful way. Anjanou Ellis, wow. Everyone was rooting for her, but then she did it. And so that was an amazing surprise. I'm so happy for her. And can we talk about, for Coming to America, Carla Farmer, right?
That's a surprise, right?
Yeah, like, wow. Like, that's amazing, a Black female for hair. And then, I mean, Questlove, Summer of Soul, what a fantastic documentary that was. So happy. They did a fantastic campaign. And then the point of Best Actor category, 3 out of the 5, people of color. That's a majority. And then for the first time, not for the first time, but we're seeing in all the above-the-line categories, there's a representative of a person of color in each one, except for Best Supporting Actor. But that's a great thing for the Oscars and for the Diversity Initiative.
And so let's pick up on that. I mean, because for decades, really, even before the hashtag, it was always Oscars so white. Do you feel like now the Academy is finally getting it as far as diversity inclusion goes, even in international, as far as the nominees that we're seeing get the nod this year? Do you feel like, okay, they're finally getting it, or we still have a long way to go?
That's just a great question. I'll answer in 3 parts really quickly. To pick up the international piece, they had over 85 countries vote this year, which is a record. They also had record turnout in voting. It's almost like a political GOTV effort, which is the largest has ever happened. The third thing, and I'll come back to it, is that I think sometimes we think the responsibility is on the Oscars and the Academy for diversity, but that needs to fall on the studios and distributors. That needs to fall on those who greenlight the productions. You can't nominate what isn't there, right? And so we haven't seen a lot of films of diverse people, diverse storytelling, above the line, below the line, even get made to even be considered. What the Academy did was amazing within the membership department. They had a two-part mandate. The first part mandate was to bring in a new diverse class across all categories of the Academy. Once they invited more diverse members in, then they had to do the second part, which is essentially get out the vote. So if you want to see more representation, this is how you do it. And I think we're seeing a product of that work because we saw an uptick of 35% of nomination and voter increase, the largest in any Oscars history.
All right, and you said that you've gotten a chance to see all of the nominees,
yes.
right? Where is the smart money when it comes to Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress?
Now I am rooting for Don't Look Up. I think it's one of the best satirical films I've seen in a very long time, but I don't know if it's going to win, actually. But the money, if you're a smart person, Power of the Dog. This is their year. They've been nominated across all categories. It was a very brilliantly made film. The cinematography was perfect. The pacing of it was amazing. Benedict Cumberbatch, who leads it, was absolutely incredible. And so that is one to watch in terms of putting your money on for Best Film.
And you talked about Power of the Dog, Don't Look Up, both Netflix films. Of course, streaming has really picked up as a result of this pandemic that goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
How do you feel like the streaming world and Oscars have collided now? I mean, it feels like it's going to really change the landscape.
You know, it's going to be interesting, Lindsay. I just thought about this as you were talking about this. Steven Spielberg is nominated for Best Director. And if Power of the Dog, which is a Netflix film, wins over West Side Story, which he directed, that is going to be an interesting moment because Steven Spielberg was very anti-streaming, being able to be part of the Academy, to be nominated. Like, he actually led the charge on that. So the irony, the Shakespearean irony, if that was take place. But I do believe, Lindsay, I mean, look, we're here, we're streaming, you have the #1 show, right? Like, streaming's where it's at. The smart money is on streaming. I know, right? I got data for you, too. But streaming is where it's at.
All right, well, we'll be watching next month. Mike Muse, great to have you in the studio.
Lindsay, cheers, my friend.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.